back since tying the knot 3 years ago. Raven and Miranda have been cracking us up on their YouTube channel. Now they've set out to make a podcast together that's not just good, it's the best podcast ever.
Yeah.
So here to talk all about it, please welcome to the show Raven-Symoné and Miranda Pearman-Maday.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Raven, Miranda, so nice to have you both here. But Raven, I want to ask you, because you two recently celebrated your 3-year anniversary. So what do you think has been the most unexpected part of married life?
Yeah. Oh, the most unexpected part?
Yeah.
I want to know the answer to this too.
Yeah, so do I. The most unexpected part is the changes that yourself makes in order to create a good environment in a positive way. You know, a lot of the times people are like, it's in my way. A lot of the times people are like, don't change yourself. But there's a difference between seeing your flaws and wanting to change in order to make a great environment and changing yourself to appease someone else. Mm-hmm. So, you know, not moving this lime right now for me is definitely a journey.
Free. On the internet. Get out of here.
Oh, she's trying to hide her foot.
I'm hiding my foot.
Okay, well, I'm going like this thing. Anyway, hi, guys.
Listen,
I love this.
I got to tell you, I love the real interaction. I think fans will too. So, Miranda, is there anything new you've learned about Raven while doing this podcast? Because me and my wife just started one, and I almost find it therapeutic in some sort of way. We get things out that we normally wouldn't talk about.
Yeah, totally. I learned that Raven loves all of her theme songs. I learned that if Raven could have a throuple scenario, she'd want Cassie in the mix.
Oh!
That was really new to me because every time that we've ever had a conversation, it's like Amanda Seyfried, it's like white girl fantasy, and then all of a sudden she was like, Cassie. I was like, oh, Cassie. Okay, cool. Cassie's way more like
I don't
style.
discriminate.
Anyway. What else have I learned? I don't know. I mean, those are two good nuggets of knowledge.
Dip that in your soy sauce. Let's go.
Oh, I like it.
Nice.
Raven,
Dip that in your soy
I have
sauce.
to ask you, you got a ton of experience interviewing folks on The View. How would you compare that to this podcast? Did you take some of that experience and bring it over here?
Most definitely. I learned a lot from The View. I learned how important it is to have a great editor and not go live.
Yeah.
I learned how
Right now.
exactly. I know. I learned how important it is to have a great structure to your interview so that you as the host and the guest have fun, which is why I love the best podcast ever with Raven and Miranda, because this is not your typical interview. When you come on our podcast, we spin a wheel. It lands on a random word. My wife and I don't even know what it is. And we talk about that. So let's say, for instance, Tom Cruise comes on. We're not going to be talking about his extra amazing stunt that he just did for Mission Impossible 16.
We're going to no idea what he's talking about.
We're going to be talking about, his shampoo choices, because that's what I really care about, that thick head of hair on his head. I'm trying to think.
You guys are cracking me up. I could watch like a whole series on YouTube. Miranda, your deadpan is priceless. So you recently watched Raven's movie, The Cheetah Girls, for the first time ever. You have to give us a review. What did you think?
What did I think? It was great. I loved it so much. I know. I sound like I totally understand now why people run up to her at Best Buy and they're like, I love the Cheetah.
I love a Best Buy run. That's one of my favorite runs. A Best Buy run.
But you know what I mean? I'm just
the Geek
now,
Squad, man.
Now I understand it. And even though I hadn't watched it as a kid, I felt the nostalgia. And there's something so special about those Disney movies. I don't know, they just get you. And the music and the dance, that you were great. Superb. I want to strut in Barcelona.
Yeah. See, Miranda, I got to tell you, I would absolutely take a backhand to the face to run up on Raven. I wouldn't be able to help myself. I would run up and get too excited and tap her on the shoulder, and I'd just be like, I'm so sorry, I couldn't help myself, just so you know. So, yes, it is a part. Raven, you obviously have been a part of pop culture for years. Oh, okay, well, we're wrapping, so I can't ask the last question.
But you did. It just said on the prompter, guys. It just said Erica fangirl out. Yeah.
Ask me a question.
Oh my God.
I was going to ask if you could have one word to have an interview between the two of you. What would the word be?
Ooh. That would be the word. What does ooh do for you? That ooh sits where it sits with a good plate of food. It sits with, a bathing suit.
Cassie.
Cat.
You know what my mind first thing was limoncello.
Oh, such good nights of limoncello.
But that was the answer.
You two, I love it. You two are too funny. Raven and Miranda, thank you so much for chatting with us today. DBL Nation, be sure to listen to the best podcast ever, wherever you listen to podcasts. Thanks again. We'll be right back. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.